It's pretty common knowledge that with a little bit of milk and a yogurt starter, you can make your own yogurt in your Instant Pot. But what about chocolate milk? Will that work? I honestly have no idea. Let's give it a try. It doesn't even taste like chocolate. Oh, that's not very good. What is up, you guys? It's Karli here, and you're officially cooking with Karli. We are going to do an experiment together today to see if we can make chocolate yogurt using chocolate Fairlife milk. Let's talk about regular yogurt before we get started with our experiment. You can make regular yogurt two ways, using regular milk or regular purified, pasteurized, dang it. Using regular milk like Fairlife or another ultra pasteurized milk. In a future video, I'm going to make regular yogurt, show you how to do that. In this video, however, we are experimenting with chocolate milk. I picked the Fairlife brand of chocolate milk for a couple of reasons. Because there's actually half the sugar in Fairlife milk in general and their chocolate milk than regular or other brand chocolate milk. Just because something is stated on a label doesn't mean that it's really true. So I pulled out some chocolate milk that my kids just got from school lunch and double checked, and it's true. This one does have half the sugar and double the protein. Let's get to making our yogurt, hopefully. We need our ultra pasteurized chocolate milk here and a yogurt starter. I'm using a fresh starter. This has never been opened. A starter is basically just some other yogurt. I know you need yogurt to make yogurt, but it all has to do with what is on the label on the back. You want it to say that it contains live and active yogurt cultures. In order for you to be able to make your own yogurt, you need to have a starter that has live and active cultures in it. What we're going to do is combine a tablespoon or two of our starter with the chocolate milk. The best way to do this is to pour just a small amount of the chocolate milk into a small bowl like this, and then mix together that starter with a small amount of chocolate milk, and then put it all into your Instant Pot and mix it all together. That way you don't have little chunks of yogurt that hasn't really been mixed together properly. With the yogurt starter, nothing has to be perfect, nothing has to be measured off level, so I am just eyeballing here about 2 tablespoons of this starter. And flavor of the yogurt starter does not matter. It won't affect the flavor of your whole batch of yogurt. Chocolate yogurt or regular yogurt. Let's whisk this until there's no little starter chunks. The rest of this milk is going into our Instant Pot. And then we'll whisk in this chocolate milk that has the starter already in it. Make sure it is nice and stirred together. And that's as hard as this experiment is going to get. We're going to just turn our Instant Pot onto yogurt normal by pressing the yogurt button and making sure that this normal right here has lit up. If less or more is lit up, you'll want to adjust until it says normal, and it will say 8 hours. And then it will turn to 0, 0, and it will actually count up to 8 hours from 0. Let's pop a lid on here, and we are going to let it sit for the 8 hours. While our Instant Pot and yogurt are starting to do its thing here, I just want to remind you, if you could pretty please go hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell so you will not miss any of my videos, and comment down below and let me know if you are scheming now to make yourself some chocolate yogurt if my experiment works. Let's talk a couple of frequently asked questions in regards to yogurt. One question that is commonly asked is, my Instant Pot doesn't have a yogurt button. Can I still make yogurt? The answer is yes. It's not a guaranteed way that it will work. Unfortunately, you're out of luck when it comes to the no boil method or the cold start method where you can just pour in your cold milk like we used here for this experiment. You'll have to boil your milk and actually wrap your Instant Pot in a towel to try and keep it warm and at the right temperature for your yogurt to incubate correctly. So if you are hoping to make yogurt frequently with your Instant Pot, I would suggest just upgrading and getting one with the yogurt button. It makes life so much easier. The Luxe models of the Instant Pot brand electric pressure cooker are the only ones that don't have that yogurt button. If you are looking for a great yogurt method and recipe, I'm going to link to my regular yogurt recipe down below. Again, this is just an experiment to see if I can make chocolate yogurt, because who does not want some chocolate yogurt? I'm going to let our yogurt sit and incubate here for 8 hours, and then we will come back and visit again and see if it is thickened up. And just a warning, I'm not going to look like this in 8 hours. We're back again. It's been 8 hours. I have shot 3 other videos, checked on my cows, went to the nursery, got some vegetables, cleaned my house, read a book. What else have I done? I've done a lot of things in this 8 hours, but it is time officially to check on our yogurt. I've been peeking, I won't lie, I've been peeking over the 8 hours and I was a little nervous. It was very liquidy for a very long time, and I'm not sure what it's exactly like in here right now. But we're going to do the spoon test, okay? Everyone knows that a good final product of their yogurt in the Instant Pot, you can stick a spoon into the yogurt and it will stay sticking straight up and down. I don't think it's going to pass, but it's definitely thicker than regular milk. So let's check this out. Okay, you can see that it's still liquidy, but it's definitely thicker than regular chocolate milk. So let's see what we're working with here. So there's definitely some substance. There's no way that's going to stand up, but there's definitely something. It's thickened up down there. I'm just going to pop my silicone lid onto my liner here to toss it into the fridge. That makes sure it's airtight. No flavors will get into our yogurt. You can just buy one of these on Amazon if you want. They're pretty inexpensive and they actually come in really handy. If you are curious about more accessories for your Instant Pot, make sure to check out my accessory video. I go through all of my accessories, what I use, what I don't, what you might want to pick up too. So take the liner out, toss this whole thing into the fridge. Alrighty, here we are the very next morning. We're ready to take a peek at this chocolate yogurt. Dun 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 dun. So on first glance, it's definitely thicker. It thickened up quite a bit. Come look at this texture here. It's definitely thicker, but not, yogurt thick exactly. It seems like it's thicker on the bottom than it is on the top. I'm going to reach down and try and put some into a bowl here so you can see. Definitely smells like yogurt, kind of tart. But the real question is how does it taste? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Let's get a fresh spoon here. Okay, the moment of truth. Oh. Do you want to do it? Doesn't even taste like chocolate. Oh, that's not very good. It doesn't taste like chocolate. That's weird. It lost its chocolate, but it doesn't taste like normal yogurt either. It's very tangy, which is interesting because the longer you incubate it for, the more tangy it will get. So usually 8 hours gives you a very mild yogurt, like a mild tang to your yogurt. You can go upwards of like 12 plus hours to get it extremely tangy. yeah, I wouldn't recommend this. I mean, like, I could probably save this by adding, I don't know, more chocolate somehow, either with cocoa powder, but then you'd need honey or some type of sweetener to sweeten it up, or you could just go like all out and put chocolate sauce in it, but then it like really defeats the purpose of it being yogurt. I mean, if you happen to have some chocolate milk on hand and you want to try it, like, be my guest, but here is my honest review. It does not thicken great, and it tastes awful. You have been warned, okay? And hopefully this video saved you some time, some money on your ingredients, and that I just saved you a failed experiment. Well, the conclusion to our experiment wasn't that great. I would not recommend using chocolate milk to make yogurt. But, you know, if you want to try it, be my guest.